Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special broadcast all about Brave Botanicals, mybravebotanicals.com, where right now we are in the midst of our Green Friday Cyber Monday sale. That's right. It's not Black Friday, unless you're talking about black markets or maybe gray markets. It's our Green Friday sale. So I want to welcome you to the broadcast. And if you're watching after the fact, welcome to the show. So today we are going to be sharing all about our Cyber Monday sale, and we are also going to be explaining what our product offerings are all about. I got a whole slew of items here to share with you about, including our newest Delta 8 THC in vape form. This stuff is pretty serious, I should say, and it's literally just flying off. I've already had to up my order for some more to fulfill the current orders, but we have that all underway, so your order will most definitely be fulfilled. I want to invite you to go to mybravebotanicals.com, mybravebotanicals.com. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, I've also linked to this page right here. This was an email that we sent out recently, and it has all of the details on our product offerings and the deals. We're currently doing 20 to 30% off every single thing in the online store today. 20 to 30% off everything except for the new product, the Delta 8 cartridges. So you can go to mybravebotanicals.com if you want to take advantage, and you can click on that link down below. It'll link you to all the different products that we have available for this particular sale. And like I said, during this video, during this broadcast, I'm going to be breaking down each and every one of the products for you. Feel free, we are live right now. If you're tuned in live, feel free to ask any questions. If you're watching after the fact and you're in the Brave Botanicals email newsletter list, you can reply to that email with any questions, and I'll be sure to get those answered as soon as possible. And of course, you can always reach us at 512-773-6102. That's 512-773-6102. That'll ring directly to my personal phone, or you can give us a text message. We definitely pride ourselves in customer service here at Brave Botanicals. Let me see if I can change the image here to this little Brave Botanicals fist. There we go. All right. So without further ado, let me just break down some of the savings that we have for you today. Again, the sale started on Black Friday, or as we call it, Green Friday, and it ends tonight at midnight. As you can see, there's some coupon codes. Green Friday 30 gets you 30% off these items here. Green Friday 25 gets you 25% off these items. And Green Friday 20 gets you 20% off these items. Let me go ahead and start with the elephant in the room, our newest product, Delta 8 THC vape. We have a indica type, and then we have a couple sativa types. So if you order the sativa, it'll be one of two different types, Green Cracker Jack Her, which are both sativa strains. So Delta 8 essentially is molecularly similar, very similar to Delta 9 THC. Delta 9 THC is what everyone is used to when they smoke cannabis, the non-CBD kind, just straight up cannabis. Now, Delta 8 THC is just a couple atoms off in its molecular structure, and the effects are extremely similar. Now, it's said to be less, to give you less anxiety and less paranoia than some people experience with the traditional THC. I will say myself, when I tested it out, it's pretty good stuff. It's I guess there's a loophole that allows this to be legal. Now, I should say there's 11 states where the Delta 8 THC is not legal. And that means that I can't ship it to you. It may not be legal because those states legalized recreational medicinal. And in order to take advantage, you have to have some sort of license or whatever the fact. Let me show you what those states are real quick. This is our website, mybravebotanicals.com, mybravebotanicals.com, where you can find all our amazing product offerings. Here on the CBD THC dropdown, you can go down here to Delta 8 THC, and we can see here I have a note. Delta 8 is legal at the federal level. However, state law prohibits us from shipping Delta 8 THC. The following states. Here's those damn terrible states here. Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Delaware, Idaho, Iowa, Mississippi, Montana, Rhode Island, and Utah. We will not ship to those states. Just throwing that out there. But I can tell you from my experience using this that it has a nice high to it. And if you normally use vape, I don't normally use vape personally. I'm not a big fan of vape, but a lot of people swear by it. You can regulate how big of a pull you take on this little device. You can take a light one for some nice subtle effects, or you can take a big old ripper and you can have yourself a party. Again, this is great for the states like Texas, where cannabis is illegal except for this BS Compassionate Use Act, which is like low THC, high CBD flower. It's never really taken off. CBD is legal, but for states like that, you can get this legally. You can carry it around. You can walk around with it. You can get pulled over, have no problems. It's totally legal in the state of Texas, as is it's legal in 39 other states. We have an indica and we have a sativa. Now, this comes where you buy the vape cartridge. They cost $40. This is the cartridge with the vape, but you also have to have the little battery pen, which you can buy from us for $10. Or if you are an old school, long time vapor, perhaps you already have one of these. We have the details on the website about what exact kind it is to see if you need to get the pen or not. And again, those are $40 for the vape cartridge, $10 for the pen. And we have an indica and a sativa. I just added this to my product offerings on Wednesday, and they are already just soaring off the shelves. I'm completely blown away by how many we've already sold. So that's that. I will say, too, I'm broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook right now, and old Zuckerberg and Alphabet Inc., the Google parent company, are not very fond of this content or sharing about these plant medicines. So if we get interrupted in the middle of the feed, then you'll know why, but we should be good. We should be good. Okay, those items aren't on sale. Now let's get to the items that are on sale. I'm going to go ahead and start with the biggest savings. And also I want to share about some of these products. They are not our traditional kratom, right? A good bulk of the business that I do is in kratom, the powderized leaves of the kratom evergreen tree, which I'll go into in depth here shortly. But we recently, with all the COVID stuff taking place, decided to add some other product offerings, mainly to help people boost their immunity. So let me go over some of those right now. This here is Zap. We just got a fancy new label on it. This is an immune boosting tincture. It's an alcohol-based tincture, and it has all sorts of awesome herbs that are well known and documented with tons of studies to show that they help to boost your immunity. Organic onion, garlic, cinnamon, ginger, oregano, echinacea, crushed red pepper, grape seed powder, rose hips, ginkgo biloba, cloves powder, cilantro, and turmeric. All good things in here. You can tell it packs a punch when you take it too. That's why we got the name Zap. Kapow! This is something that I would regularly take at the height of the plandemic, and I invite you to check it out. And this is 30% off. All right. So you definitely want to check that out. 30% off. Let me show you where you can find that on the website. You go over to other products. These are where these other products are here. So immune support, head on over to Zap and you'll find that here. And again, it's $24.95, but it's 30% off. So that's like $9 worth of savings there. Really bring the price down on that item right there. Next, I want to tell you about echinacea. This is just a raw echinacea tincture. Echinacea is in the Zap product. This one is solely echinacea, which is a well-known herb that definitely helps to boost immunity. It says here on the bottle, commonly used for bacteria and viruses. This is all private labeled by a naturopathic doctor in his lab here in Central Texas. Same thing with our Zap product as well. And now here's something that we're excited to offer, because a lot of our clients at Brave Botanicals, they take kratom or CBD because they deal with chronic pain. So this is a joint support formula. It has glucosamine as one of the main ingredients, vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin E, pancreas enzymes, resveratrol, CoQ10, DHEA. So this is all sorts of good stuff that'll help you to relieve joint pain, joint suffering. It's great along with kratom as well. And then this is a product that is really effective and powerful. Many people are well aware that turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. curcumin turmeric. So we package it here, and we have black pepper to go along with it as well, which helps with the bioavailability of the turmeric. Now, many people aren't aware, many of the Kratom customers out there, clients, I should say, I like to refer to the folks I do business with as clients, not customers. Customers is more transactional. Clients is more of a relationship where you add value, you work together for a considerable amount of time. Turmeric is a well-known potentiator for Kratom, which means that it enhances the potency and effectiveness of Kratom. Also, the black pepper will help do that as well. So this is a great add-on for those of you that are regularly taking Kratom, and perhaps you want to reduce the tolerance that you have, or you want to find some more potency in that Kratom that you've been taking for quite some time. This also is 30% off. Now, this is a great product that we've carried for quite some time. This is colloidal silver. This also is formulated from our good doctor friend up north of us here in Central Texas. It's colloidal silver suspended in distilled water, 20 parts per million, which is plenty for you to help clean out those nasty cuts. It's antibacterial, antiviral, antimicrobial. There's a lot of really well-documented science and research and studies that show the effectiveness of colloidal silver when it comes to fighting and combating viruses and bacteria. This is something that I've used regularly. In fact, one of my biggest eureka moments for natural health was when I nebulized with colloidal silver and a food-grade hydrogen peroxide with some distilled water. I had this terrible throat infection, nebulized with this in this vaporizing device, and it completely wiped out the throat problems. I mean, I was like grounded on the couch. I couldn't get up, was in so much pain if I would move my body, and the colloidal silver was able to bring me back to life really rapidly, actually, in the matter of about an hour of just puffing on that nebulizer. That's Brave Botanicals colloidal silver. This is also 30% off. Now, early on, when I didn't know what was going on with the pandemic and stuff, I saw an opportunity to get some hand sanitizer into the hands of folks, because hand sanitizer was just not available in stores and gas stations. So while everyone was locked down, I made myself essential and went and visited gas stations and sold them this colloidal silver based, and it's mainly colloidal silver, but it also has alcohol and peppermint oil. So this is something that's good for folks that want to wash or clean their hands when they're out and about, if you're concerned with the virus. And essentially, you spray it on your hands, and then you rub your hands together. And the beauty of this is, since it's primarily colloidal silver, which I said before, studies show is an antiviral, it doesn't dry your hands out. There is alcohol, but there's not as much as the other alternatives. And so whenever I would use alcohol, hand sanitizer and stuff, my hands get dried out. Doesn't feel good. Not good for my skin. That's something that we offer as well. This is also 30% off. And then finally, again, when the COVID stuff popped off, we started offering these powders. It's just straight up powder forms of these vitamins and mineral. So it's super easy to take, mix in with your smoothie, mix in with juice. Really absorbable. We have vitamin C, ascorbic acid. We have vitamin D, which a lot of studies are showing that folks have much greater negative outcomes with COVID because they're vitamin D deficient. Okay, not making any claims about any cures or anything like that, just stating some facts here. And then, of course, we have zinc. A lot of doctors have been encouraging folks to take zinc along with Q-Certain, vitamin C, and vitamin D. So we have all those things except for the Q-Certain. All right, so again, all of those items are 30% off. And I linked, again, I can't link to my website, which you can see there floating across the bottom. The website is mybravebotanicals.com. That's mybravebotanicals.com. But I did drop this here for you. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can just click the link below. It'll take you to this email we sent out a couple days ago, and it has all of the savings right here. Now, let me share with you something else we've been selling a lot of lately. This is CBD flower. So this is legal in all 50 states. It has less than 0.3% THC, which makes it legal. It's not a controlled substance. And it has 18.47% CBDA, which is a cannabinoid, CBD. This is great for folks that maybe want to quit smoking or that enjoy puffing. It helps with pain, relaxation, taking the edge off. It's just a smooth smoke. Totally legal again. That's CBD flower. We sell it in a 3.5 gram offering, as well as a 7 gram. So we have 8 1/4 for those of you folks from back in the high school days, slinging eighths and quarters and stuff. And this is also 30% off. It costs $30, so it's $9 off. And the 7-gram bags are $50. Okay, so you can save $15 on the $50 ones and $9 on the $30 offerings. And again, I link there in the notes where you can find links to all of this great stuff, or you can head on over to the website here, and on the drop down, you can go to our CBD store, which now we sell THC as well, which is super cool. Our CBD oils, CBD flowers, those are some close-up pictures of the buds, and our Delta 8 offerings are all found right there. So that's CBD flower, again, totally legal in all 50 states. You can smoke it. It's great. It's relaxing. It's legal. You could cruise down the street smoking on a doobie of this stuff, no problems whatsoever. In many jurisdictions, because they have legal CBD flower, the district attorney has stopped enforcing cannabis because they don't have the capacity to test for it. So kudos to CBD flower being legalized here in Texas and all over the country with the Farm Bill, because it's causing all sorts of confusion and mucking up the drug war, which we really appreciate. So again, those are 30% off as well. I think that's about everything except for the kratom. Let me go ahead and break this down real quick. Our CBD oil is 25% off. We have a CBD 1500 milligram in a 30 milliliter bottle, and a CBD 500 milligram in a 17 milliliter bottle. The 500 milligram is $69.95, and this one's $169 or $159. These are both 25% off. It's in hemp oil. I like to use the CBD oil for help with sleep. So if you struggle with sleep, if you can't stay asleep, especially, the CBD really helps. The 500 milligram is a great way to start. We used to sell 150 milligram. It wasn't enough, in my opinion. For the 1500 milligram, you get a lot more bang for your buck. It's actually less expensive per milligram of CBD if you go with the 1500 milligram, more potent, stronger. However, the 500 milligram will definitely get you done. A lot more people are familiar with the CBD these days than they are with the CBD flower. It looks like we have a question here from Shireen. Is the discount code applied directly once you place your order? Yeah, you can put that discount code in your cart or at the checkout. There'll be a little spot that says have a coupon code, and you can enter any of these codes right here. Green Friday 30 for all of these products. Green Friday 25 for the CBD oil or Kratom 2 and 4 ounce. And Green Friday 20 for the half kilos or our combo packs. And I'm going to share a lot about that. Thank you so much, Shireen, for your question. So that's everything. Again, we're doing 30% off on our alternative products, the turmeric. I call them our other products, our joint support formula, echinacea, great for immune systems. This Zap will knock your pants off. You can literally taste all of the power in it whenever you drop it there under your tongue or on top of your tongue. All those guys are 30% off, including the vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Great, powerful combo here. I want to note, though, we put this little notice on here. This zinc here will last you a long time. It's 2 ounces worth of zinc. This is also good for bug out bags or survival prepping as well, because it doesn't look like a whole lot of powder, but the dose here is super, super, super tiny. So tiny that we put a little notice to make sure that you measure it and weigh it out. Don't just go scooping a teaspoon of this vitamin D3, or you will most definitely feel nauseous. So we put a little notice to make sure that you have the amount exact. But that being said, these aren't very expensive. This is definitely a high value product. Let's check it out over here in Vitamins Minerals. Vitamin C sells for $10.95 for this 2 ounce. And again, this will last you months and months. And then we have the vitamin D3, which sells for $12.95. And finally, the zinc is going to run for $11.95. And you can take 30% off on all of those items, in addition to our colloidal silver, which is great. Again, I've really helped to overcome all sorts of ailments with this. Anytime the kiddos get a scrape or a cut and it looks like it's dirty, we'll wash it off with this as well. You can just sip it too. People can take it for regular use. And then finally, this Adventure hand sanitizer. For those of you that are sanitizing your hands when you're out and about, this won't dry it out. It has colloidal silver, which is antibacterial, antiviral, and antimicrobial. All right, let's talk about Kratom now. So all of our Kratom is on sale at different levels. The 1 ounce bags of powder and the 1 ounce bags of capsules are 30% off. Huge savings here. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. These are 30% off for 1 ounce bags and of powder and capsules. Our 2 and 4 ounce bags are 25% off. And finally, our half kilos, which is 500 grams of kratom, are 20% off. And we also sell kratom combo packs where you can get one of each of our 5 different types. We do have a 6th type. However, it's really hard to come by. It's currently on back order, but we should be getting more this week for those of you that are waiting on your order. We've contacted you, but we should have more soon. 5 different types, the combo packs. They're already discounted like 20 to 30%. So we're taking another 20% off of those. I should mention too, to let you in on a little secret. If you buy 3 of any item, there's an opportunity on the product page to buy 3 of any item. So you can buy 3 of these 4 ounce bags. They normally retail for $40. So if you buy 3 of them, you automatically get 25% off, bringing them down to $30. And then you can take 25% off on that as well, which would be an additional $7.50 off. So that brings it down to $22.50 from $40. That's almost 50% off. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. So again, the sizes that we have are 1 ounce of powder, which is 28 grams, 2 ounce of powder, which is $27.50, 4 ounce of powder, which is $112, $40, 112 grams and $40, and finally $100 for the half kilo. You can buy 3 of these guys and get 25% off as well, bringing them down to $75, and then take an additional 20% off of those. All right, let me break down the different types real quick for you. So again, thank you for tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, this is John Bush of mybravebotanicals.com. I own the company, run the company, and super excited to have you tuned in to this video, whether you're live or watching after the fact. We have a big sale underway. It wraps up tonight at midnight. You can save 20 to 30% off on every single product, except for our newest product, Delta 8 THC Vape, which will blow your mind. I tell you what, we have an indica and we have 2 different types of sativas. And this is really hardcore. Illegal in 11 states. The kratom's illegal in 6 states as well. So as an activist, as an anarchist, as an agorist, I appreciate engaging in a business that the government really doesn't like. It's been difficult to navigate, but the kratom especially helps a whole lot of people, as does the cannabis as well. All right, let me break down the different types of kratom and what they do for you. So there's 3 different types of kratom. There is red, white, and green. There's also gold and yellow and some other variants, but the 3 main types are red, white, and green. Now, I like to put it like this on a spectrum. Okay, so the red varieties, they help the most with pain and relaxation. They tend to be a little sedative. They help with sleep. Most people take the red varieties instead of prescription pain medicine, or people that have trouble sleeping will take the red varieties. The white varieties on the opposite side tend to be a little uplifting, energetic, help with focus, motivation, stress, and anxiety. And the green varieties in the middle are good for stress and anxiety. They're similar to the white, except they're a little bit more euphoric. They feel good. And again, this kratom is very subtle. It's not going to be like taking a rip off this Delta 8 THC vape pen. I can tell you what. It's going to be more subtle and more chill, especially if you take a very small amount. The green, if you take a larger amount, can help with pain as well. The green Mang Da is what we offer when we do our free ounce. There's the URL you can see down there, freeounceofkratom.com. Again, that's freeounceofkratom.com. If you haven't tried it yet and you just want to try, no risk, you just pay $5 shipping and handling, and I'll send you a free ounce of green Mang Da. This right here for just $5. You can give it a try. Okay, so in addition to White Lightning, our flagship white variety, green Mang Da, our flagship green variety, again, energy, focus, motivation, help as an entrepreneur, help at work when you're slacking, help for the service industry. Green Mang Da, really great for stress, anxiety, taking the edge off. Very well-rounded, versatile. Larger amounts are good for pain. Smaller amounts are a little boost, uplifting. The red varieties are good for pain, relaxation, slightly sedative. A lot of people take instead of prescription pain medicine. We also have Super Green Dragon. This one, I would say, goes in between the white and the red because it's a little more uplifting and less euphoric, although it's still euphoric and feels good. I had some capsules earlier today, some Green Mang Da capsules. And then we also have this OG Bali right here. So these are the 5 types that you would get in the combo packs, which are currently 20% off. So you can get Kratom sample pack with all 5 of these guys. You can get 5 2-ounce bags. You can get 5 4-ounce bags, or you can get the half-kilo combo pack and save big on the half-kilo bags. These are the 5 different types. Again, it's kind of like a spectrum. The white varieties are more uplifting and energetic. They help with motivation. They help at work. They help with focus. They're good as a social lubricant. If you're trying to quit drinking and you want to go out with your buddies and everyone's drinking, you can still drink something, take the edge off, be a little more relaxed, and you can drink less alcohol. A lot of people have quit alcohol. I just got a testimonial from someone that said her husband quit alcohol and probably wouldn't have been able to do it without Kratom. So that's super cool. My girlfriend as well quit drinking alcohol altogether and quit Adderall thanks to White Lightning Kratom. It helped her a lot. You got the Super Green Dragon. This one's my favorite right now. It's more uplifting, but also good for taking the edge off stress and anxiety. Green Mangda, this is what you get if you do the free ounce offer. This is the most well-rounded, most versatile, our most popular type. And then we have the Red Relaxation, our most popular red. This is good for pain, relaxation. And finally, you have the Red Bali, which is also good for pain and relaxing. And people like that one instead of prescription pain medicine and stuff. Well, there you have it, folks. This is John Bush. I invite you to go to mybravebotanicals.com, mybravebotanicals.com. There, you can take advantage of all these savings. If you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, you can find all of the links here. Each one of these little links will take you directly to the product, and you can use this coupon code to save 30% off on turmeric, joint support formula, Zap, Echinacea, colloidal silver, Avenger misting hand sanitizer, vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. You can also take 30% off our 1-ounce bag. So 30% off of 15 is $5 off, I think. So I think so. 30%, take the 3, and then half is $2.50, $5.50 off. So that's cool. And then no, $1.50, $4.50 off. So that comes out to, instead of $15, it's $10.50. So take $4.50 off of a $15 1-ounce bag. And then we have the capsules that are also 30% as well. And finally, our CBD flower, super cool stuff. It comes in a 1/8. It also comes in a 1/4. That's 3.5 grams or 7 grams. You won't be disappointed. This stuff has 0.27% THC, so it's right there underneath the legal limit. And you can feel it. It's super subtle, no paranoia, no anxiety, super chill. Great stuff. Good to bring to a party, bring to Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday, or whatever. And you'll probably enjoy it. And then again, 25% off. Green Friday 25 will get you 25% off our CBD oil offerings. We have a 500 milligram and a 1500 milligram CBD. A lot of people really go by these. We have a lot of repeat customers on these guys. Tastes good, in my opinion. It tastes like cannabis, and it really helps. The 1500 milligram is a little more expensive, but it's a higher value because you get a bigger bang for your buck, less cost per each milligram of CBD. And then the 2 and the 4-ounce bags of Kratom are going to be 25% off. And then finally, we have Green Friday 20. You can get 20% off your half kilos. And again, to fill you in on a little secret, anytime you buy 3 of just about every single item that we've talked about today, you automatically get 25% off. So you can stack the deck and get 55% off or 50% off or 45% off if you really want to take advantage of the opportunity. Again, this is John Bush. I don't normally do very much Kratom stuff and CBD, especially Delta 8 THC, because I'm worried about being censored on Fedbook and on YouTube. But I thought that I would fill you guys in on what we have to offer for our Cyber Monday deal. Thank you if you tuned in live. If not, we're going to be sharing this video again with the Brave Botanicals newsletter. So you can take advantage of all these great sales. Again, the sale ends tonight, started on Wednesday on through what we call Green Friday, not Black Friday. And the sale ends on tonight at midnight, Cyber Monday. All right. So go to mybravebotanicals.com, take advantage of the deals. Again, follow the link to get all the coupon codes. This is John Bush. Peace and freedom. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out.